Oh, that's right. We're in this ghost town, aren't we? It looks great on camera. It's so... Anyway. I need to get my ring lights set up. Get a $1 bulb. That's another possibility. Although I did just replace these. That's why they're so bright. Okay. What do we got on us? Oh yeah, we got the crucifix, the key, we got car keys, the receipt, and the amber for no reason. And last time... That's right, last time Gina fell down the mine shaft, so Brian thinks she's dead. And we were speaking to what's-her-face in here. Let's go in the sheriff's office, suss it out. Get a super cheap LED bulb. The cheap ones are really dim. Well, I've got a ring light there. I could just use that. It's like right behind my monitor, so it'll be perfectly on me. It's just I don't have a spare power socket for it.
Let's see. Way at the end, I see a cell, and I can't believe my eyes. There's
a what?
A dead body. Oh man. That guy must have been rotting away for 100 years.
I'm dressed for winter. It is freezing tonight. Wow, so we got a skeleton in here. Oh, Lucy's redeemed a reading from the tome. Let's get that done. Alright, I'm ready this time with it. Let's have a look. Okay, where were we? It had started out pretty much as usual for the brothers Dutton. Brian had enough trouble simply staying up on his skates, but Kevin's skates acted like extensions of his legs. Once he got going, he could race with the wind. Brian was doing his best to remain standing, keeping close to the pond's edge, hoping for a snowdrift to cushion his next fall. Kevin was swooping towards the center of the pond, doing great circles and figure eights. Next thing, Brian swore. His brother would be skating numbers that hadn't even been invented. Maybe they shouldn't have been skating that day. Even though it was still January, it was unseasonably warm. The second day in a row. One of those midwinter thaws you get upstate. A teasing bit of spring before being plunged back into 2 more months of winter. But on that day, on a day like that, you had to go outside. You had to move. Snow was too deep and crusty for running. So the only way for the brothers to move was to skate. Alright, leave it there for now. Let's go back to Runaway.
I wonder whether that poor devil died inside there, or if he'd already kicked the bucket before they stuck him in there.
Well, that would be pointless to stick a dead body in the cell now, wouldn't it?
There's still some old wanted signs up, offering a reward for capturing the bad guys.
Hey, Summer. Welcome. Welcome.
Well, I'm no bounty hunter, and even if I were, I'm afraid all of these guys have been 6 feet under for at least a century.
Alright. Ooh.
An old frayed hat, a couple of pages from an old newspaper, and an oil lamp. Nothing of this will help me out.
Let's fire up the AC still. No man's food. That's happening on the finale of Quest for Glory. I'm gonna make those anchovy pancakes. Actually, I'll get my brother to make them for me.
Just the chain that held them up. I can't. It's fixed to the cabinet. I don't think I'll need it anyway. A couple of and an.
Yeah, none of it'll help me out. Yeah. What else we got? Not much in here. Can we open this cell?
It's locked shut.
Locked shut. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We can figure this out. So let's go. Time waits for no man. That is horrible. And I love it. Oh, keep those coming.
Impossible. I'd have to remove the boards on the door.
Okay, liquor store is a no-go. Let's check out the bank. That's where she said the safe was. Because we needed a map of the mine shafts.
Whoa! The bank sure is a mess. I see the locomotive really wrecked the place when it derailed and smashed into the bank.
What have we got here? What's this? Something sticking out there. What is it?
This is really run down. All I see are old papers covered in dust. Then there's that metallic object down there. Okay, I'll take it.
What is it?
Whoa, this looks like a stapler. Quite rudimentary it is. Definitely a model from the 19th century. I'd better take the staples that were lying next to the stapler. They look similar to the rivets used by cobblers.
Okay. We got ourselves a stapler, an ancient stapler.
I've only got 3 of these old staples.
Okay. Surely we can do something. What's in the cache?
It's really old. Probably stopped working a long time ago. It'd make for a lovely decorative antique if someone cleaned it up.
They probably
It's
did,
open
Lucy.
now. The drawer is slid out, but there's not a single penny.
Oh.
It's pretty old, but I bet it could be fixed. Don't tempt fate. The legs are worn out and might not hold up the weight.
Right. What else we got? It's in the desk.
I bet this was J.T. Douglas's desk. BD. Bank of Douglasville, I suppose. Not an item of interest.
Okay. I don't see a safe anywhere. Maybe the locomotive took the safe with it as it plowed through the building. We could suss that out, I suppose. Stay hydrated. It's only from this morning. Let's go out into the street. Come on, let's have a look. Come on. Want to check out the train?
I can't imagine the havoc that locomotive wreaked the day it derailed and annihilated everything in its path. Huh. Reminds me of a model I got for Christmas one year. Yep, it's almost exactly alike. There's the smokestack, and to the left is a spout where you fill the water tank, and further to the left is the whistle next to the engineer's cab.
Good stuff.
I love those big smokestacks on old steam trains from the 1800s.
Yeah, true. The old passer.
It's all sooty. I can't see a thing.
It's all sooty. Okay. What's this? What's we got here?
That's where you put water into the tank.
Can we open that?
No need to. It won't open or close. The water goes straight into the hole left around the valve in the inlet.
You know a lot about these trains.
You'd have to do that from inside the cab.
Ooh, can we go into the cab?
I could try to go in through the hole next to the broken part of the roof, but I'd almost rather go up to the side and enter through the
Boiler
window
puzzle?
there.
It could be. It could be.
Okay, let's
that's
see
cool.
what's in here.
Alright, what do we got?
It
Boiler?
has no firewood or other fuel inside. It doesn't need to be open to put fuel in. It has a hole where you can do that.
Right, okay. We got a wheel. Looks like it is a boiler puzzle.
That's the wheel used to increase pressure in the boiler. That doesn't make sense with the boiler off.
What's this?
That's the lever the engineer uses to start and stop the train.
It's not going to do anything, is
It's
it?
useless. The boiler isn't working.
Of course it's not. Move out of the way, Brian. Alright. Do I have lamp? I do own it, actually. I should stream it. I definitely should stream that.
I think that's the lever that activates the steam outlet.
we've got Quest for Glory 5. And then
Logically,
next
that
on the
won't
list,
do
I
any
want to do
good with the
Daggerfall.
boiler off.
And kind of want to play Runaway 2 after this one. If anyone's interested in that.
Big leap,
If you guys don't want to watch it though, then you won't. But I don't know. Kind of getting into Runaway. As horrible as it is. We can't go under the carriages. Okay. This is going to be something ridiculous too. Oh, you watch it? Awesome. Oh, okay. What else? Ooh, let's go to the saloon. Might be better than this one. It might be. Might be worse too. Absolutely do the second one? Alright. There's 3 of them. It's a trilogy.
Okay, let's make a real Clint Eastwood entrance.
Oh god, you're such a nerd. So am I, but...
Hey, how cool.
Automatic saloon
An
doors.
automatic door opening system. And
3
they
is
say
more
the
than
Old
enough.
West was wild and dangerous. Well, well, wow. This looks like a botanical garden.
Yeah! Botanical garden, and I guess that's a watering can, right? That little glass thing, or maybe it's a vase? Oh no, there's a hose on it. Surely that's a watering can of some kind. Oh look, he's a Bob Marley fan. Anyway, oh what's this, a flower pot? Who installed that automatic door? Good question.
It's got dirt inside, but nothing has been planted in it. Okay,
Take it.
maybe I'll find something to plant in it.
Welcome, Ikifu. Welcome, my friend. Yeah. Bonsai? That one is actually a bonsai. The rest, I don't know, maybe the herbs of some kind? I'm not sure. Never seen plants like that before, unless they
Nice
made
little
them up or
tree,
something. Who
but I've
knows?
heard it takes lots of time and energy to care for them properly. Better leave it where it is. I wouldn't be able to give it the love it deserves right now.
Okay, so he doesn't want the bonsai tree.
Now, I'm not saying I don't like plants, but I can't waste any time watering them right now.
Whoa.
Now,
There's
I'm
like
not saying I
a
don't
weird
like
special
plants,
character in that
but I can't waste any time
text
watering
down
them
there.
right now.
that's not showing up properly. Oh, what's this?
I remember a similar plant from a movie I once saw, and it was carnivorous. Forget that. I don't trust that plant one bit. I'd rather pet the head of a rabid Rottweiler.
I don't know if I'd rather the Rottweiler. I'd rather pat the plant.
Let's see what I find here. It's a sort of shed stocked with a wide range of gardening tools. Seeds, tools, chemicals, that kind of stuff. Let's see. These pruning shears may be of use.
Let's try multiple times just in case. Because that's what this game's all about.
Right now, I don't see anything else I need.
Okay. Can we go upstairs?
Hey! Hey, pal.
Hi, who are you?
My name's Brian. Brian Basco.
I'm Kevin, but everyone calls me Saturn. Nice to meet you, BB.
I'm
BB?
Those are your initials, right? I could
all
just
right.
tell you go by BB right away. It was logical, what with your name.
Well, to tell you the truth, no one's ever called.
So tell me, BB, you planning on moving to these parts? Have you spoken
No
with
worries,
Sushi
Lucy.
about this? What kind of artist are you?
No, I don't plan on staying. I'm just passing through.
Oh, well, that's something unusual, isn't it? I mean, not many people come around here just for the heck of it.
Well,
You did.
I'm trying to find the remains of a Hopi village.
The old Indian village? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Do you have any idea where exactly it might be located?
Actually, I don't, which is odd because I'm quite familiar with the area. I often go out exploring to find raw materials for my inventions, and I've never come across the slightest sign of that Hopi village.
Do you know of anyone who could tell me the story of that village?
Let me think. I don't know. I think Sushi may have some documents from her great-grandfather. They might mention the Hopi village. Of course, Rutger hasn't got a clue. Although you never know. And, Mama Dorita could know something.
That story about Sushi owning Douglasville is true then, huh?
Oh, yes, the whole town belonged to her great-grandfather. Then it was passed down from generation to generation until Sushi inherited it from her father. I met Sushi on the internet through a chat room. We got along really well and became friends quite fast. When she proposed the idea of moving away to this town to live at peace with our creative spirits, well, I didn't think twice.
I need more coffee. I haven't met Rutger yet.
I haven't met Rutger yet.
Well, he's out of town. He told me he was going on an expedition in search of plants and roots. When you meet him, you'll see what a swell guy he is. He joined up with us to move out here so he could devote himself fully to his great passion, botanical gardening.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about Mama Dorita?
Well, I've only seen her on one occasion. I got her to give me an appointment to see if she could do something about my lack of inspiration. It didn't work. According to her, I lacked faith. But really, I didn't think swallowing a live spider bathed in coyote brains was going to solve my problems.
Yeah, this is totally interesting. What is this?
That thing you're working on is totally interesting.
This ensemble? I assure you, it's not one of my best works. My inspiration hasn't been up to par lately, you know? I just don't seem to be getting any ideas.
This workshop's impressive. I see that besides an artist, you're quite an inventor.
Yes, I like to think of myself as a modern-day Leonardo da Vinci.
No, that
I combine art and science in my creations because both combined are my whole raison d'etre.
Okay.
Listen, about the Hopi village I'm looking for?
Yes, what is it?
Do you know any descendants of the Hopis that live around here?
No, not a one. Though, yes, wait. I remember that Rutger told me he found a Hopi Indian in the middle of the desert one day. He said it was a very old man covered with wrinkles who claimed to be the last of the Hopi chiefs. But knowing Rutger, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd hallucinated the whole scene.
Okay, well...
I'll let you get back to your work,
Yeah, you do you, man.
Au revoir.
Adieu.
What else? What have we got in here? Surely we can look around. See if we can collect some stuff from the workshop.
I don't know what's inside, but it... I don't know what's inside, but it looks like it might hold gasoline. No, I don't know what it contains.
Okay. Let's look at the
tank
water machine.
Is pretty large.
That's
It must hold at least 50 gallons.
Obscured by the foreground.
I don't want to waste any water.
Why does he sound like sarcastic?
Nice set. Yes, sirree. I can't think of any tool I might need.
Okay. What's
It's hanging from the hook on the crane.
the old statue, huh?
It's used to control the crane located on the central beam in the ceiling.
Well, let's fuck around with it.
Now, I don't know how that would help me.
Oh, okay. Brian, you're a bad adventure game character. You don't want to do anything.
What is this thing? Maybe it's some sort of scale.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a cart for moving heavy items. I really can't tell.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in here.
Pretty big. At least 10 pounds. I don't know why I'd want it. Anyway, I'd have to ask Saturn for it first.
Let's go onto the balcony. Can I...
This is a small town. Just one wide road lined by buildings on both sides and a couple of small side streets between them.
Okay. Ooh, another room. Oh, no, it's just... Okay, never mind. Right. What else have we got? Got nothing. Well, Brian, you did fuck all up here. Congratulations. What else? else? What else we got in here? Anything? We got a watering can or vase. We've got nothing really.
Ha! This is gross. It's covered with mud and reeks like sewage.
Fucking Brian, man. Right? He's frustrating as fuck. And did he laugh at the trough at first?
Ha! This is gross. It's covered with mud and reeks like sewage.
Ah! It's a bucket of shit. Ah! Except this protagonist is moderately likable. Is he? He makes some very questionable decisions. He falls in love and basically, you know, trades his life in for this girl he barely knows that is quite obviously manipulating him. And... hell, you're right, I like him too. He's like that mate that you just... He fucking gets on your nerves, but you love him. You know? We've all got that friend.
This must have been a supply wagon, because it has some sort of strap attached to an iron ring at the edge. And there are more similar rings at each end of the wagon on both sides. I bet the strap passed through all of those rings over the goods to keep them from moving around on those dusty, bumpy old roads. Tied to one of the iron rings. I can't tear it off.
Oh, can I cut it off?
Okay, I'll cut right next to the iron ring. That way I'll get most of the whole strap.
Hey, then we're getting somewhere. We got a strap.
It must be 6 to 8 yards long. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
That was very clearly signposted too. Just like everything else in this game. I just want to see if there's any other locations I can go to. Looks like it, dude, yeah. Looks like it. Should we go to this unknown place? Should we go to this unknown place? Which unknown place are we feeling, guys? North or south? And yeah. Cost-cutting measures, you know? We thinking these little buildings here, or we thinking this, what looks like a crater? Go south? We'll go south.
This house looks Mexican, and there's a huge guy in the doorway. I don't know. He seems to be keeping guard, but he looks like a nice guy. I'll go talk to him to see what happens.
What about the head on the stick? No? Nothing about that? Okay.
Howdy, partner. What brings you to these parts? What do you want from Mama Dorita?
Mama Dorita? No, look, I'm searching for the remains of a Hopi village. I know it was around this area somewhere. By the way, my name is Brian.
An Indian village?
Yeah, Hopi to be exact.
Well, I reckon there's an old ghost town called Douglasville.
Jalapeno on a stick.
And there's a bunch of hippies living there.
No, I've been through there already.
Stick.
Douglasville is not the town I'm looking for. Thanks anyway, though.
Well, pal, I never heard of any other abandoned villages around here.
You think Mama Dorita could help me?
Sorry, but I doubt it. Mama Dorita helps people with other types of problems.
Look at his
Other
belly
types
ring.
of problems?
Yeah, she's in contact with the other side.
The other side? You mean she talks to dead people?
Yup.
It's seriously triangular.
Voodoo, Susang, and Santeria. And she's a healer, too.
Ooh.
I'd love to meet her. Maybe she might know something about the Hopi village.
No way. Mama Dorita doesn't do that kind of thing. Look for a good archaeologist, pal.
Come on, dude!
I wonder what that's for. Maybe Mama Dorita has a cat and she puts its food there.
Let's pick up the vessel and make sure that cat fucking starves.
I may be needing this.
Yeah.
It's made of clay, and it looks handmade by a local craftsman. It's old, but it seems strong and sturdy.
The dude's chewing is doing my head in. Mama Dorita.
I don't think that's a good plan.
No, we can't go up the ladder. Okay, alright. His chewing is doing my head in. Let's talk to the big dude again.
Friend.
What's up, kid?
Comically, his hands are bigger than Brian's chest. Just the scale of that is... Oh, I love it.
I'd like to see Mama Dorita.
I told you that can't be. She can't help you with your problem, pal. I'm sorry. When you have other troubles, the ones Mama Dorita can fix up,
yeah.
Don't you hesitate to come around.
We have a dead kind of girlfriend. Could she maybe contact her from the beyond?
I see you like gum. You're always chewing some.
Oh, that's not gum. It's menthol chewing tobacco. I can't resist it, you know. Helps me pass the time.
I see.
What did you do before working for Mama Dorita?
Well, I don't like to think about my past. All I can tell you is that I'm not real proud of some of the things I did. Luckily, Mama Dorita came into my life like a shining light and gave it all new meaning. Now my only mission is to serve Mama Dorita.
Okay.
Well, I'll just go on my way here.
All right, me too.
You too, huh?
Besides Mama Dorita's name, there's a... I'm not sure. It's got an insect painted on it or something like that.
Obviously, it's not
No
that
way.
easy. Okay. I guess we'll we'll head to the north unknown area. Oh no, wait a minute, there's a well here. Not gonna talk about the head on a stick. Never mind. Ooh.
This really improves the ambiance, just like that shrunken head on the pole. After all, Mama Dorita is some sort of sorceress. And any self-respecting sorceress would decorate her place with this kind of stuff. Oscar's a great guy, but he's not gonna let me take that. Besides, what would I use it for?
Did that guy give us his name? Or is he just assuming his name's Oscar? Like he's just saying, I'm just gonna call him Oscar. You look like an Oscar.
By the look of that bucket, I'd say it hasn't been used for quite a while.
Also, by the look of this setup, if it was used even once, it would probably fall apart.
No thanks.
Jump into well. No thanks. It was raining this morning, actually. Here, anyway. All long-armed, no-legged guys are named Oscar. That's just science. Okay. You're right. I did hear that. I do remember that from Year 10 science class. I do remember that. You gonna rewatch the whole game on the VODs? It's been a hell of a ride, I must say. There's been a lot of funny moments, even for the frustrating as shit ones. Where the hell is Brian? There we go. Whoa.
Wow! That crater is really big. Jeez! Someone's camping down there, right at the edge of the crater. I'll go down and see who it is.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh, no way, it's this guy. I remember this guy. Oh my god, look at him.
Yo! Nah! It's impossible! I can't get them to open the door!
No,
Them?
no,
Who are
no,
they?
why? It's so bad.
Damn! You know! Extraterrestrials!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, who are you and what are you doing here? Are you looking for them, like me?
No.
Oh no.
My name's Brian, and I'm searching for an old Indian village.
No. Yeah, this is bad.
You know
This
the
is
meaning
bad.
of that name?
No, I don't.
I haven't a clue. But my name is Joshua, and it means liberation. That's something to think about, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's real interesting.
I know.
Nice
Well,
crater.
Now that I think about it, they must have sent you here to help make my communication machine work.
Really, my friend, no one sent me.
Just because you're not conscious of it doesn't mean they didn't bring you here.
Move over,
Either
Willie.
I'm
Someone
way
just
off
stole
here,
my heart.
Or just a few days ago,
That's
you
the
never
second
would have
biggest crater
imagined
I've
you'd
ever
be
seen.
here at the foot of this crater, right?
Well, that is true, but it's all because of...
So, I was right. See? That's how they do things. That's something to think about, isn't it?
What was the name of the aliens? I can't remember. Anyway.
You wouldn't know where I can find the remains of that Hopi village I'm looking for, would ya?
The Indian village? No, I don't have the slightest clue. But as soon as I communicate telepathically with Trantor, I can ask.
That's right.
These
Trantorians.
aliens know everything.
So, what brought you here? To this crater, I mean.
This is not just any crater. People just blindly believe whatever those so-called modern scientists tell them.
Yeah, you
They say
so-called
that the crater was
scientists.
formed by a crashing meteorite that fell here millions and millions of years ago. That's a bunch of baloney, I say. However, I know the truth. The crater was formed
Do ya?
when a Trantorian ship landed here.
Right.
You know, about what you told me when I arrived.
Yeah? What?
What door were you referring to when you said you couldn't get them to open it?
To the dimensional door between Earth and Trantor. That's why they came here that time they landed with their spacecraft. They're setting up dimensional
This guy's
doors on
painful,
hundreds
man.
of planets all over the universe. And the one on Earth is right here. A total trip, huh, dude?
What is the communication machine exactly?
It's all this stuff I have set up on top of the trailer. I built it myself and christened it with the name Communication Machine because I plan on
Very
using it
imaginative
to
there.
open the dimensional door and come in physical contact with the Trantorian.
Why did you tell me to help you make it run? Is it broken?
Yeah, after getting here and setting everything up, I ran into some bad luck. It had hardly been running for an hour when the machine ran out of energy and stopped working. I took off the plate covering the rotor and checked out the battery that makes it spin, but I can't find what's wrong. The battery looks like it's in one piece. I just don't get it. All I can tell is that if the rotor doesn't spin, it doesn't produce energy. And without any energy, the machine is useless hunk of junk.
How can I help you make the communication machine work?
I'm not sure. The thing is, we need energy for the machine, and the energy is produced when the rotor spins.
Following? Yep.
How does the machine work exactly?
Basically, the machine it has a keyboard attached with 7 buttons to play the 7 musical notes. Using my telepathic contacts, I have been told that a way to activate the dimensional door is to play a combination of 5 notes at a frequency revealed only to me. Pretty fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that panel of spotlights behind there for?
Each
Yeah.
spotlight goes with one of the musical notes. When you play the note, the matching spotlight turns on. But the truth is, they don't really do anything. What I mean is, you don't need them to activate the dimensional door. But I saw something like them in a movie, and I thought the communication machine looked much more hip with them.
Right, right.
What's that strange device you're wearing on your head?
You mean my telepathic helmet? It's a telepathic empowerment device that multiplies a human being's
yeah, a
telepathic
TED.
abilities 2,000 or 3,000 fold. I use it to communicate with Trantor. You got to be careful. When you wear this, you run the risk of going crazy because a lot of ideas flash through your brain. There are millions of telepathic messages people give off all the time without realizing it. Fortunately, I can clearly distinguish telepathic messages from Trantor and run no risk of losing my marbles.
Oh, you're at no risk of that anymore. That's okay, Vuzel. Welcome anyway.
Well, I'll let you get back to work. We can talk later.
Whenever you want,
Oh, good,
kid.
man. Okay. Okay, this guy. Okay,
Nice device. No, I'd better leave the thing where it is.
can I, like, open it? Is there a panel or something I can interact with?
It's one of those dirt bikes that'll go just about anywhere. No, I can't take Joshua's motorbike.
Huh. Hang on a second.
Nice.
I've got an idea. I wonder.
Yes. We can place the strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor on the communication machine.
Yeah,
That
about
way,
the ocean.
while the wheel
Yeah,
is lifted
Brian.
off the ground,
Riddle
I
me
can
that
start
one,
up the
eh?
motorcycle and... Make the spinning wheel turn the rotor, providing energy to the communication machine. There's just one detail missing. I have to join the ends of the strap together to get the invention to work.
Oh, okay. So it's still batshit crazy. Why don't we staple them?
Of course. I can use the stapler to join the ends of the belt together.
Except... Oh, no, he's going to do it.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be
three staples, but I think it'll hold.
There's going to be a third step to that.
All right. Let's see if I can put this in place. This looks like a job for Joshua.
You can go back
build
live
that
and
crazy
read.
machine.
Nah,
Must be pretty clever
all
with
good.
his hands. I've got it.
Staplers
I'll give
solve
Joshua
everything.
The strap, explain my idea to him,
I mean-
and have him get his hands all dirty. Joshua,
Yes?
I came up with an idea to make your communication machine work.
Seriously? That is excellent! Explain it to me, boy.
Look, I
Boy.
thought you could place a strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor of your machine. Afterward, we rev up the motorcycle's engine and put it into gear. The wheel will pull on the strap as it spins and...
Oh, yes. I understand now. Great idea, young man. You're not as dumb as you looked after all. Just one thing. Do you have that strap?
I've got it. You'll put it in place, won't you?
Oh, yes. That is right up my alley. Just leave the strap next to the motorcycle, and I'll do it in 5 minutes. The thing
5
is,
minutes?
right when you talked to me, I had just tuned in a telepathic message from Trantor that I simply must decipher before I forget it.
As you wish. But don't take too long.
5 minutes. It's like Dave said. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's much worse.
Well, let's hope
Much
we can get the
worse.
show on the road. I'm dying to check whether my idea works.
So, what, do I just leave and come back, I guess?